Okay, good morning and happy new year to everyone, and welcome to 2024. So now in this video, I'm going to walk you through on the updates that we have done on the system. So step by step, I'll go through, but most of these things are the same, but there are just a few updates that we have done so far. So I'm going to take you through all those updates. So let's begin. Okay, so now I think last year we were struggling in terms of exporting data from the system into Excel. So now this time, the one for 2024, we are able to export any information either in Word, PDF, or Excel. So now there are three options. It's up to you. Which form do you want to export your data? It's up to you. You can either export in PDF, or you can export in Word, or you can just copy and paste to whatever the platform you're working on. Okay, so now this time, there is if I've seen the budget in the last system, there was no budget. So now this one will keep tracking your budget, whatever you budgeted for, and how much you have spent so far. And then we have got also these business centers, and then certificates and manual. Okay, so now these business centers, I thought of something like, we thought of something like, if you can register all the businesses in your town, let's say, I'll give an example, let's say for Mwansabombwe, we register all the business centers for Mwansabombwe district. And then as those clients or as those business suppliers start paying for business levy and whatever the license is, the system will keep on tracking which location they are located, and it will leave a mark if whether this business center has paid or not. And then for licenses and certificates, you'll be able to print the license and the certificates within the system. So no need of buying those business levy books and those licenses books. So within the system, you'll be able to print just by clicking on this button. Okay. And then let me show you the other thing. So from here, let me click on Cashbook. So if I click on Cashbook, it will just show me the same cash books that we have entered. So let's say if I want to copy this information, what I will do is I'll just click on copy, and then it will copy whatever the information is here. If I want to export this information to Excel, I'll just click on export, and then my information will be exported to Excel. Okay, I save. Or if I want to export this information to Word, you just click on export to Word, and then it will give me, it will export that information in Word format. Okay, yes. Then if I want to export to PDF, you just click on print, and then to preview the information in PDF, and then from there, if I want to save or print out direct from here, I can just do that. So if I want to save, I just click on the save button, and then it will save the same information now in a different format, which is a PDF. Okay, I'll take you back. Okay, so now the other feature that we have done is, this year, 2024, it's up to you. It's either you go online or you can work offline. What I mean by that is, there are now two types of subscription this year. There is one for offline, and then the other one is online. So when you subscribe to the one which is online, you'll be able to access your system from anywhere, whether you're in Lusaka, you're in America, wherever you are, provided you have got internet access, you'll be able to access it. And then the other one is just the basic one, the normal one that we have been doing all this time. So when you subscribe to the offline, you can only work within the network. And then the other feature that we have added is updates. So every time that when we do the updates to the system, we'll be notifying you to say, no, guys, click on update. Or we'll put the date when you should be clicking on this button. So the moment you click on it, update the system, it will be getting all the updates that you have done during this period. It will get all the updates and from our server, and it will upload it on your server. Okay. And then the other thing is you can also click on your most teams, and all this time at least we have added more details on this form. So from here you can get any number, the number for the chief consultant, the IT director, and the director of finance. So if you have any question among these people, you can just get the number or the email address, you call us. Okay. And the other thing is for the payments, whether being the payment or receipt. This time, now it's not that whenever you want to cancel the payment or the receipt, you should just delete. No, it won't be happening this year. So what you have done is, let's say I made a mistake. There was a payment that I did. I'll give an example for a payment for allowances. Maybe someone is going to Lusaka for a certain meeting. Then I did a payment for allowance. And then instead of me canceling that payment, what I'll do is I'll just click on it. So instead of me deleting, I'll just click on cancel. So when you click on cancel, let me show you this payment. This is 500,000. Okay. So this payment, it's 500,000. And then if I cancel this payment, what it will do is it will get the same details that we entered. In the background, you won't even see anything. It will get all the details, but on the amount there, it will put a negative. Because positive plus negative to always give us a 0. So let's try to cancel one so that you see what I'm trying to say. So I'll just follow this one and I'll click on it, cancel. Okay. So now from there, it's one and the same thing. So if you want to cancel, if you have no the administrative password, you've been not able to cancel any payment to the system. Okay, so now from here, I'll just fuse in my password. So that's my password, click on enter. And then if we have seen on the amount there now, it's 0. So meaning this payment has been canceled. If we try to reprint this payment, we'll find that it's now something else. So now we have 2 slots. Same constituency development, skills development bursaries and other costs with a negative figure. So now what you can do on the description, that's now where you just need to update so that you describe why was it cancelled. So now from there, you can just click on edit and then you can update your description. And then if using the password updates, then the entire payment will be updated. Okay, thank you. So, then if we have seen on the payment, we have introduced this thing, this barcode line. So this barcode line is a security feature. So you can just get a barcode scanner on your mobile phone so that there are times whereby someone tries to forge a payment voucher from the system. But this time they can't forge that payment voucher because this barcode scanner can only be generated from the system. No one else can generate this. Then you cannot guess what will be the next barcode. So what you do is, if you want to make sure that this payment is ready from the system, even after printing out, you can just get your phone and then you scan. When you scan this barcode, it should match with it, whatever the the voucher number is there. If it doesn't give you the voucher number, then you should worry. Go and search for that payment voucher in the system. You'll find that it's not the one. Okay. Okay, so and then the other changes that we did was on the receipt, on the income part. I think we restructured the receipt. When you look at the receipts for last year and this year, they are quite at least a bit different. So now let's try to see how the receipt is coming out. So now that's the receipt. This is now our new structure. So that's the sub 8 sub item, and then the amount, then the amount in weights, then the description there, which is written as note, and then received by, and then whoever received, you can sign from here, and then you print it out, you issue this receipt to your client. That's it. But for these forms here, which is the receipts, payments, retirement, bank transfer, I think the rules are still the same. We just follow the same rules. But this time, I think it's somehow upgraded. So when you click, let's say I didn't pick the activity there, and then I just go direct and add, you see what it will say. So now this time you'll be, even the computer will be telling you to say, or maybe you've forgotten something to put in something before processing whatever, either the receipt or the payment. It will tell you to say you have forgotten ABCD. So now I'll just click on OK. And then
please select the activity.
That's it. So the computer will be now telling you what you have left out. So if let's say I select the activity, let's say market fees, and then I go to next. I've forgotten the cash book. So now it will tell me, please select the cash book.
Please select cash book.
Yes, that's it. So now I keep on selecting. So whatever the mistake you will make, now the computer will be telling you. If you are able to notice the notification, maybe you can get it from the voice. Yeah, so let's see. I think I feel good on this upgrade. So let's say this is December. Oh, yeah, closed. I can go to 2020. Yeah, anyway, let me just pick December. So then the 6th, then the 6th, market fees. Let's go, market fees. Okay, add. So if I try to add the same market fees, it will say something else again. Market fees is already on the list.
Market fees is already on the list.
That's it. So now let me just put the amount, let's say 700, and I click on process. There we go. We have got new receipt. So the process for the receipt and the payment and these other forms, they are still the same. Okay, but on the invoices, we are still trying to find means and ways on how you can maybe just select the bank, because when you issue an invoice, at least it needs to have those bank details, so that those clients, they shouldn't come back or call you to say we need your bank details for us to do a deposit. They just need to use the same invoice to do whatever the transaction they want to do. on their part. Okay. So thank you so much. The other one I will do for the master file. So on the master file, I'll also do whatever the improvements we have made, but this was it on the input part. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good day.